Yeah. So that is this is the one you are talking about, right? This axle, middle axle. Okay. So let's go into that. First, before that, let's hide other things. So, and one more thing is, Janvi, we need not merge actually. Yeah, that is once you do this part, this side, no, you can just do the mirroring. Grid is there. Uh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. While mirroring, no, we should switch off this combine with original. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you are not able to see that, no? Okay. So this. Sorry, there is a combine with original option is there. Do you see that? Now you should be able to see it. This dialog box, no, what I'm showing in that combine with original option is there, that we should switch off, then apply the mirror like that you can. So that no, there won't be a single object, or you can by here also you can separate. See, it has become separate. Now even now you are not able to see. Let me. Okay. Okay, it is sharing the monitor, not the, that is, it is sharing the software, particular software, Google, but not sharing the screen. That is, whatever is going to appear in the monitor, no, that it is not sharing. Only particular software it is sharing, Google Gmeet. That is why it is. Okay, let me unwrap. While I'm doing the unwrap, I will. Anyway, it is getting recorded in the, it is in the OBS software. So you'll see in the YouTube. Huh? I will also try to show you the UV. Ah, yeah, yeah. Last time I sent you, no? Did you see that? Yeah, yeah. Oh, you didn't see that. Okay. Ah, yeah, yeah. Okay. So you can see that completely without skipping or anything. No, you can see that in the same whatever we taught, we have recorded, because we may forget, no, or sometimes may not be able to listen. So once again you may want to listen. For that we are recording and put it in YouTube. Okay. So I will now it is not appearing. I will share the UV editor. Okay, now you should be able to see. Now do you see that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Now I'm sharing the screen actually. That option is there now. It's okay. Yeah, yeah. Now the now you can see the menus, I think. Right? Yeah, yeah. Okay, fine. So this model I have separated it. Okay, and now I have selected it, and we should check whether the all the, that is, freeze transformation is done or not. Okay, it is done, and these many history we don't need because it makes the scene file heavy. So let me go to delete by type history, and then clean the histories. Okay, now we don't have anything in the inputs. Fine. Now let me blow up the UV editor. Select A, and then let me check what are all the that is, which portion here as what it is unwrapped, huh? So I'll go to UV shell and select the portions. Okay, this is the one. Fine. Okay, what is this one? This one is Okay, this I will tell you, Janvi. See the size of this object. No, the area it is occupying in the map of object. Huh? It is. Do you hear me? No, you are hearing. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, now I'm hearing you. So, see, you have scaled it for some reason. You have scaled it bigger, no? So, and it is occupying only smaller space in the map of entire uh, uh, area of this object. Okay, so it need not be so big here. Whichever is bigger, occupying bigger space in the mesh, that should be bigger here. So those guys you should give more space in the inside the UV space. Okay, and UV space is only this much. You see, hello. UV space is only this much. You see, zero, and where my cursor you can see that zero and one. Here also one and one, but not here. Here and all, if you put no, it won't appear. Okay, so all these guys should be accommodated inside this 0 1 space. So for that, what we should do first, select all of them and then layout. See, when you put layout, they are all getting accommodated inside this 0 1 space. So this is where it should be accommodated, so that when we take a snapshot and take it to Photoshop software, then we can paint it. Otherwise, no. They, if you scale them like this, then they will be out of view. Okay, okay. Say then this guy, how much? Hmm. No, 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 no. I will tell you. I will tell you. That is, see, you have the same object on the right side. Okay. Now, okay, left side. What we are working on is left side object. You are asking that same right side object should also have should be accommodated here along with these guys, like that. You are asking. That is your question, right? Yeah, yeah. So no. Why? Because no, they should be same. This guy, wherever this guy is sleeping here, this guy is sleeping here, we call it islands. Okay, here they are calling it shell. In Blender they call it islands. This is one island, this is one island, this is one island. Now what you will do for this object, you will take a snapshot. Where you will take a snapshot, you will go to modify, or where, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Anything is okay. PSD network also. Yeah. But better is UV snapshot you can take, I think, because PSD network, no, it occupies more space actually. Ah, PSD file. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That you are taking anyway the snapshot, no. There you anyway you are going to add it as layers only. Layer one, layer two, layer three. Like that you will save it. Then you will file save it as PSD. Another format you will save as TGA or JPEG or PNG or anything. Okay. That TGA or PNG you will be applying in the shader, but not the PSD. I suggest don't apply PSD. It takes, see, entire set of layers it will be calculating while rendering. You understand? PSD you should not apply in the, and especially for gaming, you are naming it as gaming asset. So it cannot read it. So it should be like if it is having alpha information, transparency information, in that case TGA or PNG is okay. If it is not, if you don't need any transparency information, alpha information, in that case you can use JPEG. Huh? So like that, either either TGA, PNG, or uh, uh, either Targa, PNG, or JPEG you can use. So, but as you said, you should have the backup of PSD, from which PSD file you have derived all this image as one single image as TGA or whatever you have said. That that backup PSD should be there, so that anytime you can go back and edit it. For that purpose, you should have the PSD file. Okay, right. Now, so UV snapshot you will take, right. Now, before that, we have to check whether these guys who are occupying, no, uh, they are as per the map area, volume area of this object are correct or not. That is, for example, I am telling you, some one guy is coming to your house, one girl is coming to your house, she is your friend, she is bit fat, she is very fat. Okay, another girl is coming to your house, she is bit in mid level. Another girl is coming, third girl is like very lean, and fourth is one small boy is coming. Okay, very like some 5 years 6 years old boy is coming. So to whom will you give more space? For the fat girl, right, because she is occupying more area, right. In mirror, if she is going to stand in front of the mirror, almari mirror, she will not be seen because she is occupying more area, right. So same way here also, in this UV space 101 space, inside that you should give first, whom you should give the more space is whoever is more broader, more wider. For them you should give more space, only then your texture will have more clarity, it won't have blurs, it won't have pixelations. So that is first thing, huh? So like that, from that size of the surface area in the object, based on that you should give more surface area, the for a shell, more area in the UV space also, huh? Right. So you see this guy is occupying more space. Yes. See, this guy is occupying more space. But one thing is, we didn't cut it. Is it cut? Okay, it is cut only. Okay, it is cut only, I feel, but it is not unfolded. Let's see where this cut is. Okay, it is though. Then two shells are there, I think. No, only one shell is there. Okay, so it is cut only. No problem. Okay, so this one is okay. So this one, let's check. Okay, this is okay. It can occupy more space. This guy is also okay. Fine. Now this guy, let's check. Okay, this guy is also okay. See, if you keep it here, no. See, it is occupying the same space. Do you see that? This is how the ratio. You would have noticed last time in the class session, no? I switched on this keep image width ratio. Switched on that, because that is very important. Yeah, big guy should be big in the UV space, small guy should be small in the UV space, tiny guy should be tiny in this UV space. Tiny guy should not be scaled up, should not occupy more space, big space in the UV 01 space, huh? So this is a rule, right. Now this, who is this guy? Okay, this guy doesn't matter, they are all very small. Okay, this guy also can come here only, so that no, you will know that okay, but these guys are here, like that you will know. For that only we are trying to keep it in the same provision. Okay, fine. Okay, so this guy is okay. So you got this, no? We have to do layout, modify layout. We have to do so that they all will accommodate inside this space. So did you that is did you not try that layout option in the mod? Okay. No, no, it is proper only. That is, anyway, you have to check. I agree that after applying the layout, no, you have to check it. Yes, but after we did the checking now, it is as per the ratio. That is, bigger guy in the whoever is occupying more surface area in the object, he is having a big space here. Okay, so it is okay only, no problem. Right. Now we will go for the next topic. Now what you were asking is, should I accommodate this guy also here inside the same thing? No, we should not do. What we should do is, see, if these guys are having the same UV unwrap space, same pattern, okay, I'll go again to UV space and show you. If this guy also having the same pattern, huh? Then you need not paint two different textures. You can only you just have to paint only one texture, so that both the sides will get the same texture and your number of textures are not increasing. You are in hyper shader, you have the file name that is inside the this thing, no, hyper shader. It's not opening. Okay, Maya has refreshing problem. Right. So inside the hyper shader, if you see, it will be there will be textures. One tab, one column called textures. Inside the texture, you will see the files. File one, file two. I don't know whether you have seen that. So in the in the first column material, you will see all the that is you will see all the shaders and all blend, form, and if you are using Arnold shaders will be there, all that. Okay, second column, textures column will be there. In the textures column, whatever textures you have already given for the in the shader, in the shaders field, color or normal map or bump map, already whatever you have given, those textures you can deal exclusively in the textures column. In the textures column, you can just go there and just drag it and drop in the for the any other object also. So you need not create a separate file node for that. So nodes are also, number of nodes are also you are saving. Texture nodes you are not giving, say, for this one shader, this one shader. No, no need. Both of them can share a one shader, can share one single shader, right? Because they both geometries are same. They are both number of vertices and number of triangles are same. So they need not have different shaders. So now what we are going to do, either you can just you can duplicate it, because this guy is having different UV unwrap. See, this guy is having different UV unwrap. So in that case, either uh, you can duplicate it and keep it here, or you can copy it also. Copy the UV information. Have you done that? Copying information, UV info. Okay, okay. So we will go there. We will go and copy them. We actually can duplicate it. Okay, we don't have to copy. Just I want to show you that tool, so I am just going there. Now first we have to select the source from whom the right information, right UV info and wrong UV info. Who is right UV info? This guy. I will name him as left axle or something. Axle. Right. This guy is right side axle. Let's undo. Let's delete the histories. Now I will name this guy as right axle. right axle. Fine. Now left side axle we have done it. We can go and just clarify it. Yeah, left side axle is done. We can see the layout, it is proper. Fine. Now when I select the right axle, it is not it is not proper. So I want this guy to take the UV information from the left guy. Okay. So now left is the source, right is the receiver. Okay, right is the target. Now I am selecting first the source, whoever is having the right UV info. I am selecting him first, then I am selecting this right, whoever wants it, whoever is earning for it, that guy I am selecting second. Now I'll go to um, yeah, mesh menu. There you have transfer attributes. It's very small, the options, the wordings are very small. So now you have to switch on this current UV sets. You have to switch on the current. Okay, almost default setup only. Okay, you don't have to worry, you don't have to so many buttons are there, which one I should on, which one I should off, like that you don't have to bother. Just keep with the default, except for this. Sometimes this current won't be on, it'll all will be on at that time. Just make it switch on this current in the middle for the UV sets. Then you come down, another column is there. In that attribute settings, switch on either the component or topology. Let me try the component. For some objects component will work, for some objects topology will work. Okay, so I'm switching on the component and I'm going to check it. So I'm just going to apply. Yeah, something has been copied. Let's see whether it is correct or not. I'm selecting the right one, right side one. I'm going to UV editor. Yeah, it has got copied. Only thing, it is inverse. Okay, this because it is this side, no, so it is inversed. So if we can try and make it manually, we can just try to align them. Actually we can copy it, it's very easy. Okay, but I'm just for to show you the transfer attributes, I'm doing this. Right. Now I'll select this one. We need actually this one. Select all of these guys and then go to modify, orient, sorry, tools, rotate, and switch on the step snap. I'll put 180. Just for now we need 180 degrees rotation, so I'm putting once after finishing this we should either switch off the step snap, or at least reduce it to some 45 or 90 something. For now I'm putting 180. Now when I do that, see, cut. That's all. Now I'll just move it and align it inside the right. Now what I will do is I'll select both. Okay, this side also we have to do. So this side we can even flip it, flip them. That option also we can do. And go to modify, flip horizontally, not vertically. We have to switch on the horizontal. Yeah. Now let's check it. Yeah. Fine. So now they are perfect. Okay. So this is how we can do. Or you can just copy it. See, if I copy it, it will have the same thing. I can just go here. Yeah, it will have the same thing. So this way also you can do. Right. So for this thing we have done it. Now, let you tell me what size did you take? That is while doing the UV snapshot or create what size for XY dimensions did you type? Yeah. Uh, so that is why no. Uh, yeah, yeah. Tell me. Sorry. Continue. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Okay, okay. So it has taken, it has picked. Okay, okay. Because you are going through PSD, it has taken the default settings. Okay, whatever the dimensions, default settings. That is screen size. No, screen size. Whatever it is there, that screen size it would have taken. So I don't prefer that. See, it should be by our will. No, I should choose what is the dimension. So let me have the settings. You give me the settings. You don't automate it. So what I will say to the software is, you don't have to automate. Let me type the settings. What I want, I will type. So what we will do is, we will just go to, we'll just keep it. Take a snapshot and keep it. Now I'll go to UV editor and go to image and then UV snapshot. So now you can see the settings. Okay, here 1 5 into 1 5. That is 1500 into 1500. You see nowadays, no, it has become 4K has become the default. Hmm? Yeah. And moreover, you are going to show a vehicle size. It is not a small a screw or something. It's not. It's the naturally the scale in the reality. No, real life. It's a bigger. It occupies more than human size. It is this car actually, no. So it is bigger than human size. So you can definitely have a 4K texture for this, because many details you may want to paint. That is, may in the beginning you may just paint surface level whatever is there. Then you may get some idea. Then you will again load the same PSD file and put more textures, put more dirts, cracks you said. So those cracks and all you put. Then again save it as PSD version 2, like that you will save. And another save on another also you will save Targa version 2 targa, like that you will save. And then you will apply it in the shader like that. So for that sake we can actually 4096 4090 or 4000 is also okay. So here these things and all okay only. I'm taking it as targa only. So we should see where we are saving. Source images we are saving. Okay, fine. Uh, okay, you have named it as coin or something. I don't know. In South Indian language, they call it something. Okay, axle we call it. Right, left axle. Okay, we have to. Okay, the directory is not there. Source images. Axle. Yeah. Yeah, it is taking the snapshot. Yeah, it is done. See, it is showing the path. 3D models library, AIM something Janvi, source images, Axel RL, PGA, like that. Right. Now we'll go for the other objects also. We'll finish the UV first, then we'll go for texture. Go to outliner. And always no, I suggest Janvi, always you can have a name for everything. You have named certain few things you have named. And also you should group it. That is always good, because yeah. So, and also save it as version 1 version 2 like that. I think it is some version 2 or something. So keep have more versions. Even if you do a small change, you can save it as next version. so that no, you can uh, without any botheration you can actually group them, delete the histories, all that. Suppose, oh my god, I deleted the history, I don't have any versions, like that you need not worry about it, because you have previous versions. So in this latest version you can actually delete the history, and without any spatial slow, machine slow and all, you won't be facing those issues. So without those constraints you can work. Let me just select all of them and hide it. Now I'll select only these left viewports and all we can delete. Curve is there. Okay, we don't need them. Good, you have named it. Okay. Generally students know they don't name, especially in South India they don't name it. Okay, what is this one? A new thing is there. Okay, this is what we have done. Right. So let me hide it. What is it there already? Okay, this one we can delete actually. Right. Okay. So next thing is this one. This one, I don't know whether you have done the UV unwrap. Let's check it. This one also we have to separate it. Okay. We go to UV editor. So okay. See, Janvi, do you see any? Do you feel anything to do with this? Anything else to do with this? What you have unwrapped? Just for you can openly just tell it out. Uh-huh. Okay. Now you are able to hear, no? Okay. So I have to keep the mouthpiece near my mouth. Okay. So, do you what any problems you see in this UV unwrap? What you have done for this object, for this particular object? Yeah, yeah. That is, see, so much space size is you have wasted. You have to, only if these guys are fully occupying these spaces, no, only then the texture quality will be good, right? If you are painting here something, no, you will have to uh, your image size should be so big, so that even here if I zoom here the details will be there. The texture size should be 8K, only then here details can should be there, like that it will look. So how much our space is empty there and all, we should make them big and make them occupy more space. So let me go for the, let first apply this layout and then let's design. huh? Right. Now we can see this guy. Okay. So here we have to do the unwrapping also. Let me go here, go to initial. Okay, so cutting also we have to do. me from the first. Let me do completely from the first. UV Lena from the top. I'm just doing it, or from the front or something we can do. I think x-axis. Fine. Okay. Now let's separate them. How I'm going to cut them, and before cutting them you have added a line here. We don't need that line actually. See, you have added here a line. That is one cut you have added that we don't need actually. What I'm doing, any doubts you please ask me, yeah? While I'm doing, no, please ask me. Yeah. Okay. So I'm selecting. Let me first hide other things so that no you can see clearly. So do you have any doubt why I'm deleting the this one, this line what you are seeing, no? Okay, okay. So because why, uh, we don't need here. We may add bevel here. Okay, so at that time when we are going to add bevel, this will be this will become a hindrance for that beveling. So we don't, anyway bevel is going to add one cut there, loop cut is going to get added by applying the bevel. So we don't have to additionally have it have there, and it will block them, it will create a hindrance for beveling. So we are actually cleaning the, let's say, delete, right. Now let me select only this line, right, and this line, and this line, and this line. So these four lines I have selected. You can see here these corners I have selected. Now I am going to cut them. I go to UV and then um, I'll cut them now. Cut. Right. Now let's go to UV shell. Okay, one is now we have to separate them also. Let's separate them. In our x-axis. Okay, fine. Oh, so this side I have selected. Only this side I have selected, and then I'm doing this planar mapping. Fine. Okay. So now select this side. Instead of cutting, this way is very easy. Planar mapping, just applying and separating it is very easy. On the top one, planar. From y-axis I'm shooting. I go to rotate and change the it's to 90. Fine. On the bottom we have to select. Fine. Now we have to uh, that is make them straight. We will try our best. Some shapes may come right, some shapes may not come properly straight, so we'll try our best. So I'll go here. This one, only these two guys should be straightened. That is, select these guys and right click, straighten. Yeah, straight. Yeah, straight. Now let's see uh, the joining portions where they are. So these are top guys. Okay, let's keep the uh, so this is outside the cart wheel, this is inside the cart wheel. So outside is first, I'm keeping it first, and then top I'm keeping it second, so that in Photoshop we will know, okay, who is first in the order from top to bottom we'll know. So for that purpose we should arrange it this way. So this is inside it, so I'm keeping it like this. This is bottom. Now maybe little we can scale it down so that no, it will be like inside the UV space. It should not like on the border. It should be or beyond this line. These lines it should not cross. So it will be inside the layout. Okay. So this one is done. Same way we are going to copy. We can actually delete by type history. We don't need them. Even after deletion of history, the UV will remain. We don't have to worry whether the UV will be there or not. So I'm going to save this UV snapshot, and then this is, I don't know what to call this. What is the name of this? Okay. Side stand. Okay. Side stand RL. Right and left. RL means right and left. Apply. Yeah. Now what we are going to do is another guy is there. Him also we should pull and make him copy this one. So before that we have to just delete it. Yeah. Now let's copy it. Okay. Modify center pivot. Modify center pivot. You know this tool, right? Center pivot. Oh, okay. So it is always better to have the pivot inside the geometry, okay, or at least near the geometry. If the pivot should not be somewhere else. Yeah, yeah. You were coming to ask something. What is it? Yeah, 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 yeah. That is, you are going to apply the shader. That is, I will tell you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, yes. See, the rule what the texturing shader algorithm is expecting from you is the UV pattern should be in the same positions, same number of islands in the same order. That is, if I go here, right click, I'll go to UV shell here. This UV shell, okay, first this UV shell, second this UV shell, third, fourth, like that. Okay, then now the shader is asking you whether for this object also the UV shell are same and in the same order and with the same size. These questions it is asking you, and it is saying that if those pattern is same, those patterns in the order, the size of the each size of each shell or island are same, then whatever texture you are going to apply, that will fit there. It doesn't matter it is left side or right side. So now we are going to copy this. Okay, so this guy is the target or the receiver, this guy is the source. From this source it's going to get copied to the target. So let me first select the source and then target, then go to um, mesh, transfer attributes, settings. In that, current should be on in the UV sets, and then component or topology, whatever is. Maybe this time we can just try topology, apply. Yeah, something got transferred. We can see in the mill command, near the command line we can see the help line, we can see the message. Now let's select this object and then go to UV editor. Yeah, as usual it is inversed and then flipped. So we have to do that part. So select all of them, just rotate them. Now flip also we have to do. Modify. Look. Yeah. Now let's check whether they are both are same or not. Select both. Okay, okay, they should be in the up. So select this one and select all the shells and take it up. Yeah, maybe little we have to move it. Yeah, that's so once you do it and see, you will understand. That is, if we have one more hour, I can make you do it. So okay, so let me unhide it. So many objects are there. I don't know whether we have time to unwrap all of these things. So you can understand that is what you have done is you have unwrapped it, correct? Only thing you have to little organize it, using the yeah, only those things you have to do. So we will try one more object, and this object I think it's okay only. Yeah, this object is okay. Maybe if you put layout, no, they themselves, the machine UV, this algorithm will itself decide it how to accommodate it without destroying the ratio. See, it has accommodated it. Hmm? After doing applying this layout, no, you can on your will you can just move it, but don't scale it. That is, some people know I have seen they are scaling one thing like small, sorry, one thing like small. No, we should not do that. Everything should be, if I am scaling them, it should be uniform only, and all together I should scale up or scale down. Okay, not like this. Some people are scaling like this. No, never. If you do that, texture will stretch. So it should not be individually scaled. Second rule, it should be uniformly scaled, and you should select all of them and scale it. Very in a rare case, or sometimes if you are very aware, that is, you know that you will not distort the ratios. In that case, maybe no, sometimes no, oh no space, so many objects are there. Okay, let me little scale it down and then keep it like this. It is clashing with the next island, so for that sake I have to do this small adjustment. Like that way you can do, maybe little you can do, but not, don't go beyond one level, huh? So we have limited limitation in doing that, huh? You should keep up the limit. So like this, and other objects also you can just select and see. See, this also layout. If whatever you have done is nice, correct only. Only thing, they should occupy more space. The rule is bigger guy should let him occupy more space. No, it is like a room. Okay, 0 1 space is like a room for them to sleep. All those shells are sleeping. You are giving them an accommodation for them to sleep. So let you give the big guy big space. Let him sleep nicely. Okay, inside this room. Yeah. So uh, we can just go and apply this layout. Okay, here this layout is acting differently. Maybe you have scaled it. I think manually you have scaled it and kept it. I think like this, right? Am I right? I don't know. Uh, uh. Oh, okay, okay. I don't want to tell anything about your faculty because he is doing what is his best. Whatever he can do, he is doing. Huh? So what I suggest is you can go to layout and then do this. Now this layout also not correctly doing. It can occupy more space actually. So let me my deal myself only. So let me see which portion it is. Okay, this is bottom portion. Okay, fine. Now let me select this one. Okay, okay. So this portion is not at unwrap. This should be separate. Any reason for having this merged? There is any reason for having this uh, without unwrapped? I don't know. Uh-huh. Joint. Oh, oh, right, right. No problem, no problem. Now we can separate it. But how we have this in Maya, we have this kind of option. In Blender, it's different option. So I can just switch on. This one is X. No, no, X. This Y. Sorry, Z. I think. Yeah, Z. So like this, we have got it. Fine. It is straight. Now this shell also, this guy also will select and then do the same plane and then planar. Fine, this guy also done. So that is back, this is front. So front is always front in the first, back is back, let it be second. Now this guy is small, there is bottom. So you should now plan whether to have a different texture for the bottom and different another another different texture for upside top, this one. In case you are choosing, no, I don't bottom anyway, we are not going to show in the camera. So whatever I'm going to paint in the top, no, let it get painted on the parallelly on the bottom also, like that. If you are feeling, no, if Janu is feeling Janvi is feeling like that, then in that case she can actually do. Yeah, 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 yeah. So what I will do, I'll just go to UV shell. I will rotate it. Now what I will do, keep it like this. That is what I'm. This one I'm in case if you want the bottom and top to be same texture, because anyway you are not going to show the bottom, no. So it need not be a different texture. In that case I'm telling you, if you want a different texture, then you have to keep it separately. Okay, bottom different, top different, then you have to keep it separate. In my case, what I am deciding is, I'm assuming that you will not show your camera if you are going to show a presentation or something, walk camera walkthrough and all, you won't go what beneath the vehicle I'm feeling. So in that case you need not have a separate texture, so that no, this guy will occupy more space inside the UV space, right? So what is the benefit, what is the benefit of a UV shell occupying more space inside the 01 space? What is the benefit of that? That is ah yeah, yeah, come out, yeah, texture. Te- ah yeah, stretch. E- Bottom, yeah, it will come equally, both top and bottom will have the same texture. And also one more thing is, they will have bigger size. See, I will tell you, if one texture you are painting, okay, this UV snapshot you are taking and taking to Photoshop and painting here. Now only this much space it is. It is very small. Now you are painting here. Can you tell me how it will look in render? Will it have blur, bizarre textures, bizarre pixels will it have, or very sharp? Huh? No, it will not be very sharp. It will be bizarre. Why, you know? It is occupying very small number of pixels here. If they are big, no, if they are occupying bigger size inside the UV space, then you will have the freedom to have paint more details like small cracks. That is in cracks. If you see primary cracks, secondary cracks, and like that, you can have more hierarchy of cracks. Small cracks will be there. So for that, what you need, you will have to zoom, right? In Photoshop you will zoom it and paint it, right? While painting, if it is showing pixelated, what you will do? I don't know whether you have faced that issue. If you are like creating file new 1000 into 1000 xy 1000 into 1000, then when you are zooming little, no, even a little, two times when you zoom the image, you will see pixels. Yeah, so the rule is, the bigger space it is occupying, the UV shell is occupying inside this this one. What I am showing in the cursor now, inside this 01, clearer the texture will be, more sharper and clearer the texture will be, because you are giving more texture space inside it, so that uh, when you are painting in Photoshop, you will the details you can paint more and it will all be seen nicely. So that is why we have to decide the camera also in texture part. No, always camera is very important. That is whether the camera is showing this spot in this object surface area or not. That we should decide. This for this of what the this project, maybe you need not think, because it is you by at your will, you will say, yeah, I don't want to take the camera beneath the vehicle, like that you can say. But when it comes to project, when you are working in company, you should ask them, sir, whether the camera is going to show the bottom, or which area it is going to show in close up. You tell me now itself, so that those places I will have 4K texture or 6K texture, so that when your camera is going near that that spot in the vehicle or anywhere, it will be sharper. That area will be sharp, the texture details will be seen nicely. So like this, you have to decide about the texture size, the image size and all, you should decide. And which part is going to show up in that camera, that part you should have, it should that UV shell should have more, should be occupying the more space inside the here 01. Okay, so yeah, yeah. Oh, right. Okay, fine. So, okay, I will stop it uh, and stop the recording.